section. So before I go into the details of today, I'd like to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You all are the real MVPs. So today, not to waste much of our time, we'll just be like talking about things that have happening or things that are happening on social media, as mostly X and things that are trending. And today, first of all, we'll be looking at the Phyna and Israel saga that's been going on for like 2 days now or so. Yeah, so Phyna came online to post screenshots of a chat with Israel, where he was talking to her about his wife, which they are now divorced, that left him, and talking about how the girl, when he married her, she said she was a virgin and all, like pretending to be a good girl, and later turned out to be what he didn't expect. And you know, he was in the chat. He was talking to Fina like, because they are from the same place. They are all from Edo State, and like talking to his sister, brother and sister conversation. But I saw that as not quite smart on his part, because the fact that both of us are from the same place doesn't make us brothers or sisters, and doesn't mean that you expect your enemy to become my enemy. That's all I'm just trying to say. I'm not saying people from the same place cannot be friends or cannot be like very close and expect favors from one another. But the fact that he was now saying things like, trying to tell Fina everything that has happened in their family, and saying the girl is a bad girl, and because she's now hanging out with Fina, that he doesn't like it. On the thing that actually caused all the saga online was now when Fina dropped the screenshots. She posted everything and actually called him an idiot and also a bastard. That he entered her DM. The thing is, she posted those screenshots without, uh, let's say, covering Israel's phone number, that's WhatsApp number. And I don't know, I don't want to say that was intentional, but I think before you start posting screenshots, you definitely know that this person's number is showing, so that you cover the number or something. But she just posted it online, and that was what led to, social media fans to comment. People started talking about it and all. And then Israel also went on X and posted her own number too. He posted her number online so that people can call her and just talk about stuffs and all that. As much as everyone has their lives, if you know me, if you've heard me talk before, you know that uh, I'm not really about coming online to what's it called now? Talk about your personal stuffs and all that. And I don't know, Israel, I feel like what he did, it was so unnecessary. I don't want to use the word, we all know who Fina is. Right from time, we know that Fina is, like, when she was in the BB Niger house, she's someone that, okay, she's wild, she likes to hang out, party, and do stuffs like that. And now you are seeing your ex-wife hang out with her. That doesn't mean you should go on her DM and start talking about the stuff she did to you, why she left you and all that, calling her a hooker and all that. So aside that, it's just the posting of the screenshots with the phone number part that was really crazy, because auntie just blow this thing or just use something to cover it, and then she just posted everything like that, and that was what led to all the drama and the names calling online. Aside that, we move to the Jarvis and Peller talk, because a few days ago they were, was it a few days ago or just yesterday? Yeah, she declared that she was officially single. That's Jarvis. She came online and said that she was on a live stream and said that now she's officially single. And today, herself and Pella were on a live stream all together, where they were talking about what's happening and all that, and just on live stream. I mean, if you have personal issues, if you are having relationship issues, online is not where you be talking about it, or live stream. But I think that's where they get their money from. Live streaming makes them money. So I think that's why it doesn't hurt them. It doesn't take them anything to, whenever they are going through stuff, they just come online to talk about their stuff. So she said she's officially single, and today they went on live stream to discuss the whole matter. So everyone, online relatives, online in-laws, they were talking about the stuff, and just she said Pella talks too much, that he doesn't know when to shut up and stuff like that. Just dragging one another online. I feel like that was so unnecessary. And another thing going around on social media today, the truth is, before now, I don't know how that escaped me, because right from time I try to be updated on things happening in Nigeria, things happening online and all over the world. But I would admit that I didn't know about the killing that happened at Benue State until I saw the Pope Francis video, where he actually was praying for peace in Benue and in Nigeria as a whole. And that was what started the whole question of, why are the Tinubu government not talking about? If you know us right from time on Streamdorm, we like to just sometimes keep off political talks. But this one is something that is something that has affected everybody. 200, over 200 people died at the Benue State massacre. That is not something that we should shut up about. And it's quite disheartening that even the president of the country and the whole people in power now, none of them has actually come out to say, okay, uh, talk about the killing. It's alleged that the Fulani headsmen were actually responsible for the killing in Benue State. They said over 200 people were killed. And that is something, until now, none of our government personnel or officials has come out to say, this is wrong. It took the Pope, someone in Rome, to actually, that means the Pope has heard about it. And now our own president here has not even come out to say anything about it. And is really disheartening, just the Pope prayed for Nigeria as a country and prayed for peace, and also concerning the Benue killing and all that. And that one is happening. None of them is talking about it. The one that we are now seeing was the APC Northeast. They started fighting themselves because of this Shetima endorsement. They are like the Tinubu Shetima endorsement for 2027 election would not work. Some are like it can't work. Some are like it has to be, because they can't bring in another person. So we saw the videos online. If you go online, you see a lot of videos where APC amongst themselves, their stakeholders were like throwing chairs at each other. This is real battle, about the Tinubu Shettima endorsement, and people are dying in the country. That's what they are concerned about. So it's really the APC government. I don't see. We just like to keep off political stuff, not because we are afraid of anything, but because in Streamdom we try to just focus on entertainment and uh, just entertainment only. But as I said before, this is something that affects the country, and it won't make sense if we just pretend like it's not happening. It's happening. It's actually happening. So aside that one that is happening in the country, most people are not talking about it. What they are concerned about is the Israel-Iran war. In some way, I won't say the Israel-Iran war doesn't concern us, and I won't say it concerns us, because me personally, I don't think it concerns me. But the only aspect where I feel like it would concern us as a country is because right from time people know that USC always back Israel when it comes to this war and all. And right now, people are monitoring. Other world countries are just keeping watch. And Iran, most Islamic countries now are ready to back Iran if it goes beyond what it's supposed to be. Iran actually attacked Israel. That was yesterday. They said the bombing was done on civilian grounds where civilians are staying. That was where the bomb attack was. And it's believed that Israel before now has been only attacking Iran military base and other, where they are military, their top generals responsible for the war and other base. That is where Israel has been attacking. But now Iran went ahead to attack the civilian uh, people, and that led to debates. Double sides. People are like, what is Israel are doing bad? Others are standing for Iran. Others are standing for Israel and other. I just feel like, well, as a Nigerian, I'm more concerned about the Benue killing than what's going on in Iran and Israel. But aside that, this is something that could actually lead to another war, like a world war, if it's not properly handled. Because if Israel, anything that makes USA now say, okay, they want to back Israel, and we should know that Russia and other world countries are actually monitoring, and they are just like any wrong step that is taken, it could escalate and lead to something that shouldn't be. And all in all, not much talk. I just feel like this is something that they can just let just talk about it. And I agree with the Pope. The Pope came out today to post on his official X handle where he was talking about peace, and no one should threaten the existence of another one. I really agree with that, because the fact that you have a nuclear weapon or you don't have a nuclear weapon doesn't mean you should now be threatening other people with your nuclear weapon and just doing anything you like. So all in all, I feel like please, please, and please, I'm just saying from my mind, I feel like peace should be what we all should be working towards, not threatening one another over things of the earth. All these things, as the Bible said, they will pass away. See, vanity upon vanity. But moving on. So on if you've watched the movie Straw by Tyler Perry, we did a review of the movie on our website. Yeah, I was the one that actually worked on that review, and to me, I gave the that movie a 6.8 rating. In as much as the movie was a good one from Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is someone that over like years has done a lot of projects, has made a lot of movies, and Straw is one of them that has really made so much sense. The emotions, the psychological just play with the psychology. If you watch that movie, there's no way you watch the movie and ask yourself questions. You just like, wow, this is life. Talking about the hardship women, single mothers face, and people in society, and the brutality, or the hardship that people have to go through in silence, in isolation. Day in, day out, people are going through a lot of stuffs, and they are not speaking up, they are not talking about it, just trying to hold on, going like trying to go on and on about it on themselves and by themselves. And then they just get to this point where you are fed up, like you can't take it no more, and then you just like burst. So that was what actually happened in Straw, and it's really a nice word. Right from time I've known Taraji P. Henson as someone that when it comes to emotional movies, she's really good. She knows how to just bring out that emotional part that you, the viewer, safe, you have to like relate to what she's actually doing. So I give it like it's a really nice movie. So if you've not seen it, you can just like some of these days just take your time to just watch it and see what it's gonna be a nice watch for you. So aside that, it's been 7 years already since the release of Incredibles 2. Incredibles is something that while growing up, some of us that uh I've not really grown that much, because okay, if you watch Incredibles 1, you know what I'm talking about actually. So Incredible 2 was actually released 7 years ago. Uh, the live action remake of How to Train a Dragon has earned 198 million at the global box office. Sometimes I'm always skeptical about this live action remake of cartoons, because I won't lie to you, my viewers or audience. When I watched the live action remake of Avatar, I didn't like it. That's just the truth. So that's why I'm actually skeptical about this How to Train a Dragon live action. I'm like, but I'm still going to see it and probably work on a review, and then you can get to know what my take on it is and all that, and you can also watch it for yourself. But the movie is really doing well globally, and it's a good one. Before now, the movie actually had a budget of $150 million, and now it has actually surpassed that, moving to 200 million. So it's a good one. It's a good one. So for more updates, if you are a Superman fan, daily we post updates, happening from on our social media platform, mostly X. So you can follow us on X if you are not following us to get like daily updates on movies and Superman and other movies that you like. So Squid Game release is on June 22nd. No, that's on June 27th. June 27th, that's the final episode, the final season that will be released for Squid Game. So it's going to be released on Netflix as usual. So that's when they are going to release the final season of Squid Game. Wizkid Long Live Lagos documentary. So we also worked on an article on that. You can check the Streamdorm official website, www.streamdorm.com, to actually get more updates on the Wizkid Long Live Lagos documentary. Burna Boy Last Last has surpassed 500 million streams on Spotify. Yeah, last. Now everybody go chop breakfast. So yeah, that song that surpassed 500 million streams on Spotify. That's like a big number, a huge number. So Wizkid to headline Hollywood Bowl in LA June 22nd. June 22nd, Wizkid will be headlining the Hollywood Bowl in LA. Just yesterday, yeah, Davido got his five diamond pendants. It's approximated to worth $780,000. It was designed by Berry, that's Benny in New York. And right from time we've known Davido as someone that loves pendants when it comes to pendants. I think he had the timeless pendants and now he has the five pendants, and that's a lot of money. But I think when it comes to things you love, that was why I was seeing the video VDM make about Burna Boy getting the McLaren car for 3.2 billion, and also the video just bought another car that's coming out in 2026 recently, and then it was calling them idiots and that they are not useful to Nigeria. I just feel like, bro, if you have the money and this is something you love, I see no reason why anyone should actually be telling you what to do with your money and all that. So that's just it. Aside that, we'll be moving to uh okay, there's another one I'd like to talk about. That's Thames bikini pictures. If you see those pictures, I don't want to be like anything, but I think like those pictures she posted online, they were really like makes sense. The pictures were hot. I don't, but I just feel like that's not Thames. Before now, okay, people like do what they want to do. I'm always, if you know me very well, I'm a preacher of doing what you want to do. I don't care. But right from time we've always seen Thames as this person that she likes to cover. She loves to wear stuff that are not very revealing and all that. And then we saw like a bikini picture of her. When I saw the picture, I was like, wow, okay, sharp. But that's not things. But I just feel like, okay, she has the right to do whatever she wants to do. She has the right to post whatever she wants to post, and it's her body, it's her picture, it's her phone that she used to snap the picture. So it's a nice one, the bikini picture. If you want to see them, sir, they're on our X or online. You can see them anywhere. For his album Zombie. If you're someone that loves Fela's song, you must have heard the album Zombie. So, because of that album, he has been inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. And another one, moving to sports. So, the FIFA World Cup, if you are a big fan of sports, if you love football, the FIFA World Cup has started. It started yesterday between
Inter Miami FC and Ali FC, that's in Saudi, and Inter Miami in MLS. So the game ended with a 0-0 draw. Both sides, like, they really played very well, all trying to. They had the penalty missed, and even Messi hit the goal post and goal bar. Everybody like gave their all in the match, and the second match for that day was between uh, Bayern and Auckland City. This is something Bayern always does. Every time, if Bayern sees a small club, they don't mind beating them 100-0, 20-0, 150-0. Like Bayern, when it comes to this kind of thing, they are monsters. So they went ahead to beat Auckland City 10-0 at the FIFA World Cup opening yesterday, and this is typical Bayern Munich. They don't care. They don't. When they want to beat you, they will beat you like there is no tomorrow.